I just had a great idea for this vlog. Yo, what's up guys? Today we're in Safari West, and I hope your day is going good, great, amazing, and let's go! And let's go! Alright guys, we're back.
What's up, Z bros?
These are our
Z. Never mind.
Living
Let's just go with C bros.
arrangements. How are you, Ron? So this is where we eat, you know, our nice little table. We go inside, schwab de whoop. Ooh, we have a nice little table, a bed here, some chairs, another bed. We have the bathroom, dun dun dun. Very nice, very nice. We got mom doing her makeup. Wow, wow. Little bathroom, a little shower, nice little light. Everything, so it's like a porch, and everything's under this tent. You see?
No, this is camping. This is a tent, bro. It's just not a tent. Look. Tent.
Clown.
There's no.
Actually, wait, this is one of my favorites.
Clown.
Wow.
Wait, this is the one.
Wow, you're about to have a frown, bro.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna get ready for our little Safari West drive that they take you on, their little tour. Anyway, guys, we'll see you when we get there. Let's go. Alright, guys, we're back.
Guard hasn't retweeted.
How are the boys doing?
Lying upside down.
Just like capture my screen.
Oh.
Oh, hey, that look kind of funny.
It's kind of cute. I like it. Oh. Oh, we're getting called. Yo, what's up guys? Future ZIGGS here. I just wanted to come in, you know, in between the video. Want to let you guys know a couple things. First off, just let you guys know, make sure you like and subscribe, you know, just in case you forgot, Also, guys, the vlog's about to take a bit of a turn, you know. If you guys have ever seen Modern Family or The Office or Parks and Rec, those type of TV shows, I had an idea while we were on the safari, and we just decided to roll with it. And, well, I think you'll see what I mean. But don't worry, guys, don't worry. I didn't forget the cool cinematics. So, why don't we start with those?
It's like bigger one right here, man. Bro, you're trying to close the deal. You're gonna be like, wow. Ron, are you bowling?
Rowan, there's like 7 giraffes.
There's 6 giraffes out there.
No, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's like 10 giraffes.
I think the giraffe's beautiful, but the tongue's disgusting. So, and then Dad just kept taking pictures of it. It was kind of gross. Dad said it looked like a big fish.
Whoa, look at that tongue. Look at that tongue.
Did you see that?
Super long tongue. It's like a fish in their mouth.
Hey, it did. It looked like a fish.
All I remember is Zion kept zooming in on this giraffe's tongue, and like, I don't even think he heard what the guy was saying about giraffes.
The rule of thumb is for every foot in height they have about an inch in tongue.
Wow.
16 foot tall giraffe. About 16 inch to yeah.
He was just so like fixated on the giraffe's tongue, and like it was just like flopping around all over the place. And I'm like, Zion, there's so many other things you could film, but you just spent like 15 minutes, nothing but giraffe tongue.
Oh, whoa! It's going wild.
It's actually playing with leaves in his mouth.
That's crazy.
They could have restless stomach syndrome because out in the wild they'll eat for most hours they're awake.
Well, I noticed that the giraffes are really tall. They're like really tall and long legs. With super long legs. And to my amazement, apparently they have really long tongues. The tongue was hanging out like a fish. It was kind of like he straddled it around like he was chewing on a fish. It was long. Did I mention like their necks are really long, and the legs I mean, like, they're tall.
Yeah, that's why they're super long and thin to have as much surface area as possible. Really sad.
What about the darker dudes?
Dude, his skin looks like bacon.
That's a Bonzabok.
Look like a small giraffe.
Look, he heard a noise. You see his little ears?
Yeah, their ears point directly to where they're paying attention.
Wow.
So they have these rhinos, right? And we're on the tour, and the guy's like, you see the rhinos, they have really rough skin on the outside because they're like, you know, covered in mud, right? And it dries on there and it makes it really rough. And then he goes, but the inside of that thigh, you feel in there, it's super smooth.
But actually, if you feel like the inside of the thigh, inside those creases, smoothest thing you've ever felt.
Really?
And I look at him. I mean, I'm not saying he dodged the question, but I never got a straight answer.
Walking all
You
the time,
speaking
so-
from personal experience?
Have you actually worked with one? I mean,
What's that?
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, how you know that?
Do you work with him? Or?
My knowledge goes far and wide, man.
There was this one guy, I think his name was Justin. He was close towards the back. He was asking some weird questions.
I think the most embarrassing part was when Uncle Justin asked if the young ones were fertile.
They're closely related to donkeys, actually. But they can have kids with both donkeys and horses. I mean, horses and zonkies.
Horses.
Are the kids fertile?
No, they're not.
I mean, just things that I usually wouldn't bring up during a tour guide.
Can donkeys be, or zebras be domesticated like horses for riding and stuff?
In a loose sense, yes. But in a more permanent sense, no.
I don't know if you guys have ever seen zebras, but they have stripes. I mean, it looks like almost like a horse, but they have stripes.
Some of them have like stripes coming in when they're lighter.
Yeah, so
Others don't.
we have two different subspecies. We have the Grant zebra, which have the solid white, solid black stripes. And then we have the Mara zebras, which those are the two perpendicular to us, with a lot more brown in their coat and the shadow stripes between the thick black stripes.
Black with white stripes? Or if they're white with black stripes? I mean, it's just like mind-boggling to even think about.
I'd say that they're not deer. There is one black-tailed deer in there that just kind of hopped the fence and hasn't lived.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He
I've
gets
been
all the
seeing him
food he
recently,
wants.
but throughout the summer he's been out there, which is inconvenient because he just happens to be with the antelope that look just like Bambi.
Oh, look, we got another one infiltrating a little squirrel over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's Grant.
Do they get along with the deer?
The Grant squirrels?
None of those guys.
The antelope?
The antelope.
Yeah, the antelope. Yeah, they get along with the deer. They haven't seemed to do really give them any problems. So they get their coloration from bugs they eat out of the ground.
Look at this one's face.
That's what it be. Those are long and thin.
Disgusting.
Well, there's a brand of bike that's Ibis, and I was wondering, why would you name a bike at Ibis?
I don't know. I mean, we've been trying to come with that.
Yeah.
Well, actually, specifically after
Look at that thing.
Talk,
Look at that thing.
Talk is Ibis.
Oh, it looks like two wooden spoons.
the god of knowledge.
It looks like two wooden spoons on top of each other. Yeah, it's right here.
Buddy, someone punch you? You got a fat lip.
I'm not certain.
He's embarrassed.
Makes it look like it got hit or something.
Beat up.
I don't think we drew enough attention to the tortoises. There were some tortoises down there. It was a big dude lumbering around, but it was pretty chill. They had this monkey that looked like Zion. It had this big old head. It looked like a stick figure.
Yeah, the dad's doing his job, which is lookout. See, these are from grasslands where you got things like cheetahs. So you have to have a lookout, and you have to be fast, so they can get to 35 miles an hour.
Whoa.
So fastest primates in the world.
That was my favorite. The little monkey that was running all over the place. Reminded me of you and Andrew.
It's also why they're super orange.
It's faster than the
They'll hide in
rhinos.
grass bed.
They can get up faster than the rhinos.
Dude, you imagine that cheetah we saw earlier?
Even smaller than
This
that.
poor little dude.
For real. Oh, look at his little face.
It's like when I took him home.
The cheetahs were sick. Okay, like I like cheetahs. They're super awesome. I mean, the guy was right. They go like super fast for 10-15 seconds and then they're just like done for the rest of the day, which I totally get. I've been there before. Sometimes I send an email and like I'm knocked out for the next hour and a half. Like that's a lot of work.
Cheetah.
But only for about 10-15 seconds, and then they have to rest for an hour. Can't do anything else.
Dude, imagine being like the slow cheetah.
A slow cheetah can go like 50 miles an hour.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh yeah, oh that guy can only go 50 miles an hour. Oh.
Gets made fun of.
Yeah,
The short giraffe.
exactly.
Oh, dude, the monkey's funny. Monkey's pretty funny. The cheetah's pretty strong. Our mom kept saying that the hyena looked like an ugly dog. But I think it's kind of funny because I always think she likes the ugly looking dogs that are all small. I love taking pictures. I know my wife, she kind of sees me with that camera all the time, and it slows me down sometimes. I get stuck a little bit behind or something. But I love the pictures. The pictures are the memories that will last forever. I mean, even beyond our lifetime, our kids will be able to take those pictures, those memories, those movies, and they'll remember all these wonderful trips that we had, the things we did. So I love having the camera.
My dad, he I kept trying to get his attention, but the whole time it seemed like he was trying to take pictures.
Yeah, he's always taking pictures, and I can't. After a while, it kind of grinds my nuts, so I just keep going.
I got to see the foxes, which are my favorite. I love those guys to death. He said not to have one as a pet, but I would definitely have one as a pet if I could. And now that I find out that it's kind of legal, they just mess up your house. Maybe I might have to consider it.
No, they're actually from completely different areas too. They're from the desert.
Oh my god,
From the Sahara.
is so cute.
Yeah, and they're actually nocturnal. So this is about the only time, this in the very early mornings when I actually see them out. Because this is when they get fed. It's a pretty good motivator.
But they're pretty cool. They just hang out in the desert. They're all quiet, small. I guess people own them as pets, which really bad idea because they literally like their favorite hobby is destroying furniture. So I learned yesterday never get any exotic pets.
Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone.
Hold on.
It's 10:30.
Hello? Hello? Referees' uniforms. I mean, are they black with white stripes? Or white with black stripes? I mean, come on.
Did you just say
Really?
referees' uniforms?
Yeah, referees.
No, I think it's a white uniform with black stripes.
Wow, so that's where you're going with the zebras.
No. I don't know. Alright guys, what's up? ZIGGS is back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Obviously we changed it up a little bit. Instead, it was kind of like The Office, you know, something new, something different. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to try it. I had the idea while we were on the trip, so I was like, I'm just gonna roll with it. So we filmed our little interviews and I edited them in and came out pretty good. But if you guys did like this video, let me know in the comments. Maybe I'll do another one kind of like it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces!